Welcome back. In the previous video, we used the graph of the line y is equal to 3x plus 2 to find the gradient of the line. In this video, we are going to solve the question BII, that is from the graph, find the value of y when x is equal to 3. So we are going to use the graph of the line y is equal to 3x plus 2 to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. Now let's consider something here. We have been given the equation of the straight line as y is equal to 3x plus 2. The question wants us to use the graph to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. But before that, we can find the value of y when x is equal to 3 by using the equation of the straight line. The equation of the straight line is y is equal to 3x plus 2. So if you want to find the value of y when x is equal to 3, all we need to do is to substitute x is equal to 3 into the equation of the straight line, and we will have the value of y. When we do that, we will have y is equal to 3 times x, which is now 3. So we have 3 times 3 plus 2. 3 times 3 is 9, so that will give us 9 plus 2, and 9 plus 2 will give us 11. So when we use the equation of the straight line, when x is equal to 3, y is equal to 11. But this is not what the question wants us to do. The question wants us to use the graph to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. Now let's learn how to do that. We want to use the graph to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. Let's assume that this is the straight line. So we have the x-axis here and we have the y-axis here. If you want to use your graph to find the value of y when x is equal to 3, what you need to do is to locate 3 on the x-axis. Remember, x is equal to 3, so you locate 3 on the x-axis. Then you trace it to meet the straight line that you've drawn. From the point where it meets the straight line, you trace it to meet the y-axis to get the value of y when x is equal to 3. So for the value of y when x is equal to 3, you locate 3 on the x-axis, you trace it to meet the straight line. From the point where it meets the straight line, you trace it to meet the y-axis to get the value of y when x is equal to 3. Let's apply this on the graph sheet. We have already drawn the graph of the straight line y is equal to 3x plus 2, and we have found the gradient of the straight line. We use the points minus 2.5, minus 5, and 2.510. So at this stage of the question, this is how our graph sheet will be looking like. We have the points minus 4, minus 10, and 1, 5. We use those points to draw the straight line. Then we have the points minus 2.5, minus 5, and 2.510. We use these points to find the gradient of the straight line. Now we are going to use our graph to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. So as we learned, you look for 3 on the x-axis. Here is 3. Then you trace it to meet the straight line. So from 3, you trace it to meet the straight line. Then from the point where it meets the straight line, you trace it again to meet the y-axis. Then you read the value there. Now when you trace it from this point to the y-axis and you read the value there, you are going to have 11. So it means that from the graph, x is equal to 3 when y is equal to 11. When we use the equation of the straight line, we got y is equal to 11 when x is equal to 3. And when we used our graph also, we got y is equal to 11 when x is equal to 3. In the next video, we are going to solve the last part of the question. That is from the graph, find the y-intercept of the straight line. So see you in the next video, and let's continue solving the question. Bye bye.